Right. Fozzie, we know the games 1 through 23. Clearly your bench tonight did a job here, but overall your thoughts on that performance from your side?
Yeah, to be honest, it's exactly what we expected against Scotland. You know, they're a grown force. They're a hard team to play against, and they played with a lot of passion on that early part. But you know, I'm really pleased that last quarter. I really felt like we were getting to them, and we just needed maybe to hold the ball and just make them make a few more tackles, and that turned out to be the case.
One of the things we hadn't done well during the season is start well. We got out to the 14-0, and at that point, did you think maybe the side just relaxed and maybe felt a little bit too comfortable?
Yeah, well, I don't know. We'll have a chat to them. I didn't feel that. I just sort of, you know, like sometimes when you score two quick ones, you sort of worry about that as a coach. But, you know, they came back with a good one, and then we sort of gifted them one. So I guess at 14-all, it was 0-all, and at 14 minutes, sorry, it was 0-all, and okay, well, we'll start again.
A number of players you've given an opportunity tonight, the likes of Akira Ioane, Mark Tilley on debut. How do you think they went?
Really well. You know, I thought Mark particularly, I'll talk about him because it's his first test and it was a special time. And, you know, he obviously got that early try and got a late one, but his work in between I thought was really quality. So he's been with us a while, and I was really delighted with him.
A lot of people talked about this 4-test tour, and they looked at the games that were coming through. And do you think maybe people underestimate the strength of the Scottish team, how competitive they really are?
Oh, to be frank, it's the one I was worried about the most. You know, I think it's pretty easy to identify the challenge when you play Wales at Cardiff and you play England, but Scotland goes under the radar a little bit. And, you know, they've beat some good teams. They beat England up here in the Six Nations, and so, you know, we knew it was going to be a tough one, and it was one we're pretty nervous about.
We mentioned during the week the return of TJ Perenara coming out of the All Blacks 15. Your thoughts on what he's brought to the squad in preparation and tonight?
Yeah, well, he's carried on being TJ, but look, I've been really impressed with him this week, and, you know, he really wants it, you know, and we know he wants to be here, and it's tough when the door gets shut a little bit, but boy, I thought he played well, you know, and we were really confident putting him on early, and I thought his control, and it was that sort of game, you know, I felt that it really suited him, and I loved the way he did it.
One last test match left in 2022. It's England at Twickenham. Is that the perfect way in some ways to finish this season for this group? And are you excited for that last challenge?
Absolutely. You know, there'll be a lot of talk about it, but it's, you know, we'll get over tonight and reflect on tonight, but you know, the chance, you know, the big test at the end is always special. Twickenham's always special for us, and you know, bring it on.
Thanks, Coach. Well done.
Cheers, Colby. Thanks, boy.
Well done. Well done. Brilliant. All good?
Yes.
Jane, what a test match.